Welcome to Learning Bites, short, sharp bites of information that you can apply immediately into your business and into your life. In our mindset series that we're looking at, we're taking snippets out of our various courses that we have. And this week we're looking at attitude and self-talk. A lot of people tell you that your attitude sets your altitude in life. That attitude is everything. There's an expression that says, hire on attitude and train for skill. What kind of an attitude do you have? How is that reflected? For many people, they go, well, how do I know? I go, listen to yourself. What sort of words do you use? Do you say things like, I can't do it? When you're asked to do something, you go, yeah, well, I'll try and do that. You see, words like can't and try are often excuse words that enable us to have an out if we don't quite succeed. And yet it permeates everything that we do. You think about somebody who's got a bad attitude. People don't want to be around them. And what it can do is it can start to affect the way you talk to yourself, the way you think about yourself. Your bad attitude means that people don't want to be around you. Because people aren't being around you and they're avoiding you, you start to tell yourself stuff like, oh, well, you know, it's their fault, it's their problem. And you begin to run yourself down. Whereas when you have healthy self-talk, you know, is your mind your friend? It changes the way you approach people. You can look at a situation, and even if somebody else is having a bad day, it's not your ownership. You don't have to own it. Every single person is responsible for their actions and their reactions. Think about a shop assistant. Do you know, have you ever had one of those shop assistants? You know, they look up and they go, customer. And they saunter across to you, they're probably chewing gum. And they go, can I help you? And you look at them and you go, well, I'm not spending my money here. And sometimes even when you can see the product you want, you will turn around and leave because you don't want to deal with that kind of an attitude. Conversely, have you ever had a shop assistant who was there? They were helpful. They could see what assistance you needed. They asked great questions. They had superb suggestions. And you left going, gee, that person was amazing. They made a great shopping experience. The way that you approach life, the way you allow yourself to see life, the way that you process what's happening can affect everything. I love a little story about two people. One of them walked up from a village, and he saw a village on a hill, and there's an old man by the side of the road, and he said to the old man, what's it like in that town? And the old man said, well, what was it like in the town that you left? And the guy went, oh, flipping it, that one. The reason I'm leaving, the people are miserable, they gossip all the time, everybody's doing this, that, and the next thing. And the old man looked at him and said, well, you're going to find the same people in that town there. About half an hour later, another man came along and pointed to exactly the same town and said, what kind of people are up there? And he said the same question. What were the people like where you left? And he went, oh, they were fabulous. There's such good community. People spoke well of each other. People were always looking to help each other. And he said, you will find the same people there. You know, we get a mirror of what we put out. It's an exceptionally good thing to have an attitude of gratitude. There's that statistic that's thrown around a lot that if you've got spare change somewhere in your house or in your pocket, if you ate today, if you have a roof over your head, if you have a job, you're better off than over 75% of the world's population. Many of us are privileged and we don't even realize it. For many of us, we don't know what we've got until we lose it. Have a look around at all the blessings that you have. Develop an attitude of gratitude and you'll be utterly amazed at the difference it will make in your life. Here's to your success.